Well, hello, how are we all? It's Norfolk Boy here, and this is another video about another free synth that I knew about quite a while ago. Well, one of them on this this actual site anyway. It's u-he.com, and if we click on products, I don't think you even have to make an account up with these. I'm not sure, I can't remember now, but if so, it wasn't a problem. If we scroll down at the bottom, you can see there's about 3 here of free synths, and there's also one down here that's a little bit more tricky to install. I think it takes you somewhere else, but this one's the one that we're talking about today. This one I think is called Zebralette or Zebralette, or however you want to pronounce it. Anyway, you can download a Mac version, a Windows version, and a Linux version, and once it's downloaded you get this one folder here, and with several folders in it. There's one with the or a file I should say with the manual here, but that's kind of about some of the other synths, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. If we double click on the Zebra 229.3, I think it is folded, by the way. This is the manual again. As you can see, there's another manual beside it that I'll explain in a moment. So yeah, manual letting you know how to use the whole thing. If we double click on version 2.9.3, you can see that it's not actually named what you think it's named, and you can see other stuff in here. I just left it all checked, but I'm sure you could leave the NKS support and contact that. I think a lot of that is for the other synths that I'm going to explain in a minute, but anyway, I'm just going to leave it all there for a minute and just say continue. Then you need to install, obviously, and put your password in, your login password, like all the others. And then we're looking for a folder that says u-he, and there it is. And now you can see quite a few, as well as the one that we decided we wanted to download. That's because they also give you demos of some of their other ones that are absolutely fantastic, believe me. So they kind of are trying to entice you into buying some of their stuff, but there's no need for that. Obviously, this one's for free. And it sure has got some nice sounds. So at the top here, if I right click, you can see that all the presets there, but there's also a button on this side that says presets, and you tap on that and you can see more information. Here there's the factory presets, more factory presets, lots of factory presets, and then further down you'll probably find folders, also probably including one of mine that I made a few sounds with when I tried it out. I haven't really looked deeply into this yet, but I did make a few sounds. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we've got many presets here. I'm going to play through a few of them, you know, just by messing about with the keys really, but you don't have to listen to all this. You can flip forward if you like, but yeah, just a rough idea of what some of the stuff sounds like. Some nice basses in here. Okay, pads, we've got a few pads. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I know I've been through them all, believe me, and there's some really nice sounds in this. This free, as we say, and as we like, synth. Some very usable sounds in here. And as a matter of fact, I have used this a couple of times in tracks that I've been working on, some that have made it to go on a new album I'm working on. So Some really unusual sounds as well. Great. Nice soft pad. Some leads. Sorry about my squeaky chair if you got that in there. Nice. Yeah, like that sound a lot. Nice. Just using the arpeggiator here, just because it's a it's a kind of stab, or that gives you the idea of what that's used for. A bit of an 80s vibe. Yeah, okay, so let's just try and make some kind of sound quickly. So as well as our preset button at the top here, we've also got the main window in the middle, and if I right click on that, I can get int up the initial patch, click on that, and we have our bare bones sound. We've got a redo and an undo, a save, which is rather handy for saving your own presets, an output volume, low, high, some more stuff where you can get your user's guide, your document folders, support, and all the rest of it. And this last one here, which is MIDI learn. So if I just pick the filter here and twiddle a knob on one of my keyboards, you can see it's assigned it to that. So that's grand. So now I can open the filter with my keyboard. Okay, so we move over to this top middle section here, which is your wavetable, and as you can see, each little box has a different shape inside that's created this wavetable, this particular wavetable. And as you click on the boxes, they move. You can shift these around yourself by clicking on the node and messing about and seeing what kind of different sounds you can get from it. And this wave knob here will actually take it across all the different parts of the wavetable. We've also got a drop down list here. You can choose other ways of creating. And hopefully before I go any further, you've probably noticed that the sound quality is a bit better on this video now, hopefully, because I've just turned one of my amps off that was causing a bit of feedback. So that might be a little bit better now. Just having a quick snout here. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to use this Spectromorph, and we'll go over here and just click on the presets here, and as you can see, you've got presets for your oscillator, so that you can choose different types of source sounds and other particular sounds. In this case, we're going to choose the source silk for this little demonstration. Whoops. That's better. Okay. So there you go. Move across, and it changes the sound of the wavetable. Okay. Over here at the oscillator, we have some presets. We've also got this bit where we can change dual, quad. It's going to pick quad, I think. Just mess about with these things. It's great fun. You can figure out for yourself what kind of different ways you can get different sounds. This is where the envelope is. So if we're going to do a little bit of a strings kind of pad sound, then we're going to up the attack, up the delay a little bit, bring down the sustain a little bit, and turn up the release. There we go. So I'm not an expert, but here I think we can make this a filter, if I remember rightly. So yes, if we go down to filter, click on that, that's now made that control for the filter. Change the sound there. And turn down the output a bit, it's getting a little bit loud here. Okay, now this LFO here, if we, I could just change this to a sine, slow it down a bit by, we'll just put this phase up a little bit. Let's click on here and drop this down to about 4.1, which will make it slow hopefully, and then click on this. As far as I can make out, we can now tell this knob to go to the LFO. So the LFO is actually now changing that, which is going to the filter and changing that slightly too. So yeah. Okay, cool. So here down at, we're going to change this to this MSEG here, because this is great. This is another, I mean, you've got plenty of presets in here, but this is another way of changing your sound completely, almost like a step LFO really. So if we pick one of these, let's say this one for instance, Yeah, okay, close that. And bring that to the middle a bit. Okay, let's try that and see what happens. Oh yes. So you get the gist of what's going on here. We'll change this to many, that will change the sound a little bit more, the voices. That's a bit better. Okay, cool. Right, down here we've got the FX as well, which we can have a delay and a mod FX, chorus, etc., etc. Just gonna make that look a little bit bigger. There we are. Okay, so let's make sure that the mod FX is on. The delay. Yeah, obviously you can mess about with this again as much as you like. And try different things out in here to see what other different sounds you can create. Cool. Chorus there too, of course. Change that a little bit. Okay, let's just put sync on here and oh, that sounds nice, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so these, I mean, you know, just get it downloaded and just play around with it. It's good fun, and see what kind of sounds you'd come up with. You know, it's just another great little free synth. Just going to turn the filter down a little bit on here. I'll probably just scratch the surface of this little free synth. So it'll be worth a lot more of a play about with. Just turn the volume down a little bit here. Okay, here we have a glide. That should be fun. Oh, yes. So this is what it's all about. It's fun. That's what it is. And it's free. And what is better than free, eh? So yeah, again, another really good free little synth. And as I say, this company does a couple more that you can download and try out that I may well do videos on. But this I have used in some of my music. So that just about wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed watching the video, and hope that you download this little bit of software and enjoy using it. It really is a great little synth for free. Beautiful. Thanks for watching. Take care.